About 10 more seconds here, then we're going to go butt kicks. We're going butt kicks in 3, 2, 1, and go. Halfway through, so 15 more seconds. All right, and let's go sweeps here in 2, 1, and go. All right, so let's just alternate which foot is in front, and we're just kind of touching those toes, sweeping the ground. All right, good. Next thing we're going to do is some ankle rocks. All right, so foot stays flat on the ground. Drive my knee over my toe. Keep that heel flat. Come back. Drive, come back. Let's go 10 per side, all right? So foot flat. Drive that knee over the toe. Come back. So I'm focusing on the front foot here, all right? And then back. 10 reps per side.
How far away should our feet be? Like shoulder width? It's tough to see on yours because you're sideways.
Like hip width.
All right, sounds good.
All right, 10 reps per side. Owen's there. Got to get him on. All right, when we're done with that, next thing we're going to do, partial little squats with feet shoulder width, elbow on the inside of the knee, and then we're going to reach towards the ceiling. All right, so elbow stays on the inside to pin it, reach to open up that upper back. Let's go 10 per side. So elbow on the knee, and we're reaching. All right, feel that stretch in that upper back. Owen, you really got long arms or short knees, buddy. Let's get a little bit lower. All right, when we're done with that, we're going to go Cossack squats, but both feet or both heels are elevated. All right, so my regular Cossack squat, my feet are flat on the ground. Now I'm going to come up onto my toes. So regular toes going side to side still. All right, let's try to stay on those toes the entire time. Let's go 5 per side. All right, so we're staying not actually on the balls of our feet, rather 5 per side here. All right, so that's 10 total. All right, just kind of firing up that quad a little bit more than the regular one. When we're done with that, let's go 10 bent over W's. All right, so good. Bent over position, W's, so it looks like a W. All right, pretty simple on the name. All right, 10 of those, nice and slow, squeezing those shoulder blades together. All right, done with that. We're going to go 10 air squats. Let's go like 3 seconds down, quick and fast on the way up. All right, so chest nice and tall, 3 seconds down, pop on the way back up. All right, good. And we talked about adding that CNS warm-up into the warm-up versus it being its own exercise now. All right, so what we're going to do, as my phone just crashes on me. All right, it's going to be 3 sets of just one of these reps. We're going to do one of these every 30 seconds, all right? It's going to be 1 calf raise plus 3 pogo jumps. All right, so what that looks like from an angle, calf raise, down, up, up. Good landing, all right? So it should actually look like calf, 1, 2, 3. All right, good athletic position when we land. Feet are flat. I'm stable. My chest is forward. I'm not just landing like this. This isn't athletic, all right? Land in athletic position. So what we're trying to do here is that calf raise. Once we feel our heels hit the ground, pop out of the ground. You want to treat the ground like a trampoline. All right, so calf raise, 3 pogo jumps. After the 3rd pogo jump, good landing position. All right, let's try to get as high as we can on the pogo jump, depending on the height you have. You just have to do one of those, all right? One of those. Let's go 3, 2, 1, and go. Third one, good athletic position, all right? Take about 20 seconds here. We'll actually do 4 total, sorry. The goal is to kind of warm up that CNS as we go, right? So each pogo jump, each set, we're trying to jump higher, higher, and higher if we have the height available to us. All right, so let's go set number 2 here. Going 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, got about 15 seconds here, 2 more sets just to kind of get that body warm. That's the whole point of these athletic development parts of the warm-up. All right, set 3 here at 4, so 2 more sets. Set 3 going in 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, we're gonna go 1 more set and then grab a quick drink of water. All right, let's go 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, so let's go grab a quick drink. You guys are opening the garage. It's like minus 15 outside. All right, so today's actual like plyometric portion of the workout, we have skater squats, which we've done before in the past, but I'll show you guys again. Single leg RDLs and single leg broad jumps. So it's 3 sets per side. You're doing all of the sequence on one side before we switch. All right, so what it's gonna look like. All right, so remember skater squats, heel to butt. I'll use this leg. So heel to butt. I'm trying to go straight down with my knee. 3 reps here. Imagine I did 1 more. Single leg RDL. Foot goes back for 3 reps. And then 3 single leg broad jumps. If you don't have the distance for the broad jump, let's go 3 single leg pogo jumps. Good landing on the last one. All right, so the sequence is 3 skater squats, 3 single leg RDLs, 3 max height single leg pogo jumps, or 3 single leg broad jumps. All right, the goal is to not let that other foot touch the ground. Should take you about 20 seconds, I would say, to do all of this, or 30 seconds. So we'll kind of play around with the time. We'll probably go 1 set every 45 seconds, all right, or one side every 45 seconds. All right, so let's get started here. Going in 3, 2. Sorry, Dave. What was that? So 3, 3, and 3. 3 skater squats, 3 single leg RDLs, 3 jumps. All right, let's go 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, so good skater squats here, chest nice and tall. You're trying to lead with the knee to the ground. All right, and you're going right from one into the other. So when you're done with your 3 skater squats, go into your 3 single leg RDLs. Arnie, Owen, you guys want to wait about 20 seconds before we do the next set? All right, good. So that takes about 40, 45 seconds. So we'll go 1 set every minute here. All right. So you just got to do one side of it. All right. So in 15 seconds, we're going to do the work on the other side. All right. So other side here, starting in 3, 2, 1, and go. Skater squats. We're trying to get nice and low with that chest tall. Single leg RDLs, good hinge position. And then single leg pogo jumps. All right, looking good here. So that one actually took a little bit less time. I think you guys got used to it. So we'll go every 45 seconds. All right, so let's get going. Set number 2, back on that first side in 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, so skater squats, chest nice and tall. Try to bring that knee to the ground. All right, single leg RDLs, foot goes back. All right, and we hinge from the hips. And then 3 single leg, either pogo jumps or broad jumps. All right, so we got 3 more sets to go. 2 more on one side, 1 more on the other side. All right, so let's get ready here for finish set number 2 on leg number 2. Going in 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, so good positions here, right? We're not rushing through it just to get it done. We're really focusing on loading the hamstrings in the hinge, loading that quad in the skater squat, and really focusing on good balance and control on that jump. All right, so we're not just rushing through it to get it done. All right, so let's go last set here, starting on that first side. Go in 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, we're trying to get as low as we can with that skater squat, as good of a hinge as possible with the RDL, loading those hamstrings and glutes, and then as high as we can with those vertical jumps, or as far as we can with those broad jumps. All right, then we got 1 more set, last set on the last leg here. All right, wait for a couple guys to finish up, give you guys about 15 seconds, and then we'll finish strong. All right, so last one here, then we're gonna grab a quick drink. Going 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, so 3 skater squats, 3 single leg RDLs, 3 jumps. All right, when you're done with that, quick drink. Next thing, we're gonna do some push-ups. So if you guys gotta angle your camera to actually see you on the ground. All right, let's do that. All right, today's gonna take some coordination. It's gonna take some understanding of some movements. All right, so what we're gonna do, it's gonna be 15 seconds of shoulder taps with an opposite foot lift, 30 seconds AMRAP push-ups, 15 seconds back to the shoulder tap, opposite lift. Why? All right, so what it's gonna be. So shoulder tap, opposite foot lift. All right, 15 seconds there, 30 seconds max push-ups, finish 15 seconds opposite shoulder tap with the opposite foot lift. All right, so it's an entire minute on our hands. We just got 3 sets of this, so it's a minute of work, a minute of rest. All right. What we're trying to imagine on those shoulder taps with the opposite foot lift, bowl of water or something on your low back, and we're not spilling side to side. All right, we're trying to keep it smooth the whole time.
Justin, is it arm opposite foot or the shoulder you tap opposite foot?
So if I go, like if I lift my right hand off the ground, my left foot comes off the ground.
Thank you.
No problem. All right, so let's get going here, 15 seconds, and then we're going to transition right into the push-ups, going 3, 2, 1, and go. So these are slow, controlled reps. We're not trying to get as many reps as we can on these shoulder taps. We're trying to keep those hips square, keep that core tight, kind of pre-fatigue those shoulders. All right, and we're going push-ups in 2, 1, and go. 30 seconds, as many push-ups as we can get. $15 more seconds here. And then we're gonna go back to the shoulder taps with the opposite foot lift in 2, 1, and go. All right, so now we're a little bit more fatigued, takes a little bit more control. All right, it's a little bit slower on the reps, focusing more on keeping that low back and hip balanced. All right, we're not rocking side to side here. All right, good. So let's take a minute break. We got 2 more sets of that. All right, so we got about 30 more seconds here. You guys kind of understand and feel out that movement. All right, and then we got 2 more to go. All right, so let's get ready. Set number 2 here, starting with the 15 seconds again. All right, if you guys want to make it a little bit more of a challenge, instead of the shoulder tap, you guys can go with the front arm lift away. All right, I think we've done it before. All right, so instead of touching my shoulder, I'm lifting my entire arm away. Almost like I'm in a bird dog position. All right, you can do that for the 15 seconds. Let's go 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, goal still, keep those hips, low back, nice and stable. We're not rocking side to side. All right, push-ups in 2, 1, and go. Halfway there, 15 more seconds. All right, and back to our shoulder taps in 2, 1, and go. All right, if you guys want to do the opposites, do the opposites. All right, good. Let's take a minute here. We got one more set. All right, about 30 more seconds here. One more set to go. And then we got some shoulder work. All right, do a lot of forward pressing. Got to do a lot of pulling, kind of balance it out, especially as you guys get back into a gym, hopefully next week. All right, so let's go last set here. Let Ray get a quick either chalk up or lotion up on those hands.
Oh, it's just some hand sanitizer.
Ray, you're by yourself in your house on a yoga mat. What are you sitting?
Oh, I'm still touching the floor, then touching my face. Better be safe than sorry.
All right, that's fair. All right, last set here, starting with our shoulder taps. 1, 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, let's go push-ups in 2, 1, and go. Halfway there, 15 more seconds. Try not to stop. Just try to keep moving. Try to stay in that plank position to rest. And back to the shoulder taps in 2, 1, and go. All right, last 15 seconds here, then we're going to take a break. All right, good. Let's go grab a quick drink of water. All right, next thing we're going to do is just going to be some upper body pulling so you guys can reposition those cameras. All right, so what we're going to do, it's going to be 45 seconds of work, 30 seconds of rest. We're going to do it 4 rounds. All right. It is all just about shoulder health. There's 4 movements you're going to cycle through in the 45 seconds just to make it go by a little bit quicker. All right. So we're going to do a bent over A, a bent over T, a bent over Y, and that's going to lead into our Blackburn. So we're going to go A, T, Y, Blackburn, back down. A, T, Y, Blackburn, and back down. All right. You're going to rotate through those 4 movements for 45 seconds. It is not about speed. It is about squeezing your shoulder blades. All right. A couple things you guys are going to do as you get tired. It's going to be this. All right. Low back bend, butt in the sky, chest just falling towards the ground. We want to stay in this athletic position the entire time, so my legs are loaded for me to go through all these positions. The other thing you're going to do is this. You're just going to stand straight up. All right. Use your camera like a mirror. All right. If you see like you're not in a good athletic position, then readjust, right? Versus just going through the motions. Like, I can see what you're doing. You should be able to see what you're doing. We should be able to solve the problem of you guys standing up too tall or you guys dropping your chest too much. All right, so 45 seconds of work, 30 seconds of rest. We got 4 rounds of this. All right. So let's get going here in 3, 2, 1, and go. So 1A, 1T, 1Y, right into the Blackburns. So A-T-Y Blackburns, that's the sequence. Oh, and can you bend your legs a little? Can we like try to be athletic? Like your feet, your heels are touching, Owen. Let's get like athletic stance, like a little bit wider, like you would squat. There we go. So we got about 10 more seconds here, then a 30-second break. All right, it's all just about activating those shoulders. All right, good. So we'll take about 30 seconds here, kind of shake those legs out, shake that upper body out a little bit. All right, it's going to help you guys. I'm sure you guys have just been sitting on couches, sitting on chairs, hands in front of you the entire time. So we're just trying to pull everything back here. Owen's trying to learn how to be an athlete. All right, so let's go set number 2 here. Same sequence, A-T-Y, Blackburn, going in 3, 2, 1, and go. Goal here is to kind of burn out those shoulders and then have you focus on doing the positions properly. All right, so it's not about the speed of the movement, it's about the control of the movement. All right, so we got 15 more seconds here. Good, 30-second break, and we got 2 more rounds to go. All right, set number 3 of 4 here, going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, so also, like, what are you staring at? Are you staring at your feet? Are you staring in front of you? All right, you should be staring right in front of you. You should see what's ahead of you, not just staring at your feet the entire time. All right, we got about 15 more seconds here. All right, good. 30-second break. We got 1 more round to go. All right, legs might be a little bit tired from staying in that squat position. Shoulders should be kind of tired from all the movements that we're doing. All right, mid-back might be a little bit tight from keeping that chest up. All right, last set here, going in 3, 2, 1, and go. $30 more seconds to go. Guys are looking good, all right? So keep in that athletic position. Load those legs, Owen. 15 more seconds. All right, good. Let's go grab a quick drink of water. All right, we got a couple more things to do today, and then we're done. All right, so we got 3 sets of our last thing to finish up. If you guys have any weights or anything like that, we're going to do skull crushers, all right? You guys can do overhead tricep extensions, or you can do regular skull crushers, whatever you guys want, all right? So let's actually grab some weight. Oh, and put the band away. All right, if you don't have any weight, you got a couple options. You can do either body weight skull crushers on like a couch or something, or you can just do more push-ups. For body weight skull crushers, I'm trying to bring my head to my hands and then pushing away. All right, so I'm just trying to flex from the elbow, or you can just do more push-ups if you want to do more push-ups. It's up to you. So it's going to be a 30-second side plank on our elbow. You don't need a top leg lift or anything like that, just a regular side plank. 30 seconds on the other side. 30 seconds of skull crushers, push-ups, or bodyweight skull crushers. Take about a 30-second to 45-second break, possibly a minute, and then we got 3 rounds of that. All right, so we're going to start with side planks. All right, just 30 seconds, regular side plank, no lift, anything like that. All right. Wait for Sam to pull the threads out of his shirt. All right, and we're going to get going here in 3, 2, 1, and go. While you guys are doing that, one variation of a side plank that I like to do, all right, instead of my shoulders being perpendicular to the ground, my feet stay where they are, and I try to bring my shoulders parallel to the ground. All right, so what I'll show you guys after this one, if this is too easy for you. All right, so let's rest, because we're going to go to the other side. So it's a good side plank variation. If this is my regular side plank, right, chest nice and tall, I'm trying to bring my shoulders to the ground, still in my side plank variation. All right, so let's try that on the other side. So other side here, going in 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, so I'm trying to drop that other shoulder to the ground. We got 10 more seconds here. All right, and then we're gonna do skull crushers or whatever variation you want to go with in 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, if you want to do push-ups, do push-ups. If you want to do bodyweight skull crushers, do bodyweight skull crushers. Totally up to you. All right, so we got 30 seconds here of work. All right, if you're doing the bodyweight skull crusher, you're trying to bring your head to your hands. All right, good. 30-second break here. We'll actually take about a minute of a break. All right, we got 2 more sets to go, and then we're done for the day. All right, so 30 seconds aside of our side plank, 30 seconds of skull crushers. All right, so let's take about 15 more seconds here. All right, so let's get ready. Set number 2, going in 3, 2, 1, and go. So 30-second side plank. All right, if you want to go with that other variation, you can. All right, so it's basically the bottom of that reach through, right? Got 10 more seconds. All right, let's switch over to the other side here. We're going to get started in 3, 2, 1, and go. Ten more seconds here. All right, good. And we got 30 seconds of skull crushers. Quick transition going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, let's fully extend those arms overhead. All right, a few more seconds here. Let's try to get a few more reps. All right, good. All right, so we got one more round to go. Let's take about a minute here. All right, last round, then we're done. All right, take about 15 more seconds. All right, last set here. Let's get going in 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, halfway, 15 more seconds. All right, good. So let's switch sides here, going other side in 3, 2, 1, and go. Ten more seconds here. All right, good. And a quick transition to our skull crushers, and then we're done for the day. All right, we're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, halfway there, 15 more seconds. All right, good job, guys. All done for the day. You guys did great today. All right, nice little, just shorter of a day. All right, nothing too long. All right, I'm losing track of days. Tomorrow's Thursday. Friday, we got our stretch again. All right, so if you guys can make that, make that. If you still have to make your second of the week or your remaining of the week, all right, either Thursday or Friday. All right, any questions or anything to finish up? None? All right, you guys enjoy
tomorrow's workout?
Let me check quickly, Ray.
I'm trying to decide if I want to go bench press tonight. I'll base it off tomorrow's workout.
Tomorrow's all lower body.
Okay, sweet. All right. Perfect.
So you can bench if you want, Ray.
All right.
All right.
Sounds good. Good work,
All right.
boys.